Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're joining us from. Welcome to today's edition of our 90 Days Go Life Challenge. It's day 37 of our 90 Days Go Life Challenge. We're pulling strong. We've stayed consistent, and it's only by the grace of God we cannot underestimate the blessings of God upon our lives. And today it's another beautiful day, and we're talking about a topic that we have come to understand is very important and dear to everyone who is watching, particularly moms. Today, we're particularly focusing on the women, right? And we're discussing about the importance of having a support system. But before we delve in, let me take a moment to just welcome our audience and appreciate every one of you for staying in touch, for engaging with our content, for all the DMs, the messages we get saying, "Oh, you guys are doing well. You guys are doing amazing. Oh, thank you. Your message today was really, it felt like you were talking to me." We want to say thank you. It
Mm,
means a lot to us because we are not just here to entertain you. We want to know that we're inspiring you, we're giving you value. So those feedbacks, they are very, very important. And for those who will be catching the replay today, much later, please do well to let us know where you're watching us from. Leave a
yeah.
comment, leave a feedback, whatever it is. We will really appreciate it. Yeah, so today, like I said, we're talking about the importance of having a support system as a woman, as a mom, either in your personal life or in business or in your family life, in marriage. Having a support system is very, very important. It is important because on the days of challenges, on the days of life will always dish out whatever it wants to dish out to you.
Mm,
But who you have around you when you go through those challenges is what matters. It will help you to bring you out of those challenges successfully. That is why we want to talk about it today, and we'll be looking at some tips to look out for when you want to build a support system. For instance, moms in diaspora, right? We leave
mm,
home, we come to a new land where we know nobody, and we are faced with also learning new culture, new ways of doing things. You're faced with loneliness and all of that, and you might be listening to us, and we're talking about having a support system. Adeola, I would like you to go first, right? I want you to just picture this mom out there who who is watching us today and would like to take advantage and say, okay, maybe perhaps I should look out for building my own network, my own support system. Please share with us some tips, some qualities that that woman out there should look out for when she wants to find a group that she should fit in.
Yes, thank you so much. Good evening, everyone. Okay, so for thank God we are all Christians, so I always want to start with God. In everything you
mm,
do,
Yes.
acknowledge God and He will direct your path. So for
mm,
me, before you go looking out for support system in groups or anywhere else, first of all, pray and ask God for leading. Ask that the Holy Spirit will lead you to the right people. And
Yeah.
God always leads us if you ask for His help. So the first point of call for me is to ask the Lord for help. Is to ask the Lord for help and direction. And then
mm,
also, thank God that we are women, we are emotional beings.
mm.
Men are more rational, but we deal with our emotions. And so follow your intuition, follow your heart. When you connect with that person, what are you feeling? Are you that vibe? is there something that are you feeling a restraint in your spirit? If you are,
Mm.
drop out. Don't just discard it or trivialize it that, oh no, maybe I'll get over it, It's also a way of God telling you something. And also too, look out for people that you have the same values. These
Mm.
are people that maybe later on you're going to leave your kids with. So what kind of values do they have? So look out for people that that you share the same, values, and then that okay, whatever you're doing in your space is most likely what the person is doing, and so you are comfortable to leave your children or to be in the same space with that person. And then also,
Mm.
as women, we tend to talk a lot. It's a blessing and also it can be a challenge. So
Yes.
when you see somebody talk about somebody else, just so
Yeah.
that when you stand up, they're going to talk about you. So you should know that that place is not a safe place for you.
Mm.
It can be, you can want to overlook it, but just know that that person cannot be a good support system for you. I'm sorry to say that,
Yeah.
and so because anybody that talks about somebody will always talk about you too.
Mm.
And then also, I'd like to say that when you want to receive, you have to give. So
Yes.
look out for how you can impact people. You can be there for people. And that also, when you are there for people, it's very easy. God has a way of bringing in, God does not owe anyone. So he has a way of bringing it back to you. And then you also get that good support system. So for whatever lack or need that you have, always look for somebody else that has something like that and help that person, and it will come to you. So there are simple things. Yes, it might be a bit hard to do because at times you're like, I'm overwhelmed and all. I'll give you a story. I'll tell you a story. I love to tell stories anyway. While I was waiting, I had people around me that had babies. I was dealing with my own thing, but then I saw that they were struggling. With
Mm.
she had a 9-month-old, and then she accidentally got pregnant. So you can imagine. And also I took of that burden of the 9-month-old, the toddler, when the neighbor. So the toddler was always with me, especially when the other baby came. And then several years back, she was also there for me. When I started having kids, I could drop off my kids. I didn't even know we were going to end up in the same city because we left, we parted with her, but we ended up in the same city, and I could, comfortably take my children there. Imagine if when she needed help, I wasn't there. I would be reluctant to do that because I knew what I had done in the past. So I just want to
Mm.
encourage somebody that when you are looking for a support system, be there for somebody else, and I'm sure that God will bring good people your way too. Thank you.
Thank you
Wow.
so much, Adela. Wow.
Wow.
That was very, very insightful. You see, like you said, look out for what you need. Your need is different from my need.
Mhm.
I cannot be believing God for the fruit of the womb and be in a support group where they are believing God for spouses, right? So
Mm.
Mhm.
always look out for, be mindful of who you're sharing those things with, right?
Mhm.
Because you need like-minded people. Find your tribe, find your community.
Mm.
Very important. And because we would, like I said, that group is what will bring you out of, will help you achieve your dreams and desires, right?
Mm.
I'm going to let Mwayi share some importance because some people still feel like I don't need any support system. I'm a one-man mupo. you know,
Operation.
there are people who like to be like, I operate by myself. I keep to
Mm.
myself. Why is
Mm.
it important that we have a support system, especially as women, as mothers? Just give us some ideas why that woman who is listening today and thinks she can do it all by herself, why does she need a support system?
That's why even in the Bible, God knew that a man cannot be alone. He needs
Mm,
he needs someone, and
mm,
and also there is nothing like you can achieve something alone. The time of birth, you require someone for you to be born. You grow up,
yeah.
when you die, you will need still people to carry you to your resting place.
True.
So there is
True.
nothing like you do it by yourself. Yesterday, we were discussing about choosing the right counsel. We quoted the book of Proverbs. It matters to surround yourself with, wise people. So
True.
when you have issues, the counsel that you receive, it's different to the ones that you get for those who, they are not even wise. The Bible called them
Yeah.
fools. It's the
Yeah.
Bible. We quoted the scripture to understand. And, I'm not ashamed to say that, and once you discover what Diola was talking about, the qualities of the company that you want, the support system, what that does, it builds your confidence. It builds you up. Sometimes you are not confident. You think I can't achieve this. Oh, I'm not too, or even I'm not even beautiful, or I'm not do this. Self-doubt comes in. But when you discover the support system, they believe in you, they boost your confidence, and also they help you to aim higher. That's the important part of it. And also they keep you on track. Challenges will come in life. When you are alone, it's easy for you to be, diverted. It's easy for you to give up. But that support system will remind you why you started what you're doing. All right. There are times that even when, especially as mothers, especially when you're a new mom, you look in a group where also there are new moms or even experienced mom because they've been through it. Whatever challenges you go through, they will say, don't worry, it will pass. Enjoy the process.
Yes.
During the weekend, a friend of mine, she's got like 2 months old baby. The baby was just smiling and all that. She was doing a research. That baby starts to smile when they're 4 months old. So she was worried. Is something wrong with my baby? And then she texted me, are you free? I want to ask something about the baby. I'm like, what is it? And then she said, I'm like, no, you remember, babies are different. The video you've just shown me, it said the baby was responding to the dad playing. So there's nothing wrong with the baby. Enjoy the process. She was so worried. I was like, don't worry about that. Enjoy the baby. The baby's fine. If something was wrong, the baby will be crying, it will be unsettled and everything else. So, the power of having that support system. And also, they keep you on track. It's easy to be diverted nowadays, to lose track nowadays. And when you discover that support system, they will remind you, they will give you the right counsel, they will help you to get back on track. Sometimes as women, we like to compare ourselves with others. The way you are, God saw it fit that you are perfect the way you are. You are unique with your own qualities that you have. If you lose track, your support system will say, remember, this is who you are. Concentrate on your path. Don't worry about this. Do not compare. Remember, I like to use this. Remember your own advocate. All right. So keep this in mind. And also, there is a saying that problems shared is half solved. When you have also support system that they're there, as Adiola said, you know first before you share that problem. If you walk away and they start talking about someone else, or they'll talk about you. So if you share that problem, just remember that the whole clan will know. But those who know that you can trust, once you share that, they will help you as well to navigate your life well. So it is important to, these are the things that I can say. And also they encourage your growth. It can be personal growth. It can be a work business. So this is what it does. And this is what support system helps one to thrive. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mai. You said a lot in a few minutes. I was trying to catch up with, like you say one, I'm holding on to it, and then you're dropping another one. Yeah, so for everyone listening, you see, it's very important for us to have that support system.
Mm.
You don't need to, a journey that others have gone through and they succeeded on that path. You don't need to create your own path. You just follow the footprints of those successful people who have been through it. That is why we always say, you don't try to create the process. Follow like-minded people. Follow like-minded. It is very important. When you go through challenges, you have people, don't be scared of asking. That is why you have the support system. That is why people have support groups where they go and they talk to people, because you see, a lot of people bottle things up. And in doing that, you are pushing yourself to depression. Challenges will always come, right? What you do, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I
Okay.
think more is frozen. Okay. So challenges will always come, but what you do and the people around you is what will help you navigate that situation. So it is important. Don't think you are not, you are going to isolate yourself. It's not going to help you, you know. And perhaps you're wondering, what kind of support system do I need? As a mother, what kind of support system do I need? As a lady, what kind of support system do I need? There are different types of support system. Find the one that you need that works best for you. And I'll let Ia come in and just give us some different types of systems, support groups, support systems that you can build for yourself. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, please
Thank you
just
so much, my
share some
sisters.
idea with us, please.
Yeah, you guys have said so many good ways and support, and the important and all. It means so much. Like, and before I dive into it, I have to say I'm so grateful that I passed way across. I'm here today, going live, introducing myself. Some days. I struggle to go online, but you guys been my biggest support system. um as women, or as we believe in God, we believe in family and all that. I'll say our biggest support system is God. Either you're a mom, either you're a young person, either you are a middle-aged person. When you believe in God, no matter what situation you are, you will come out. You will come out of it. If you believe in God taking you out of whatever situation, you will come out of it because you trusted Him to take you out in any situation or support you in any situation. Another support system are families. We actually talk about families, the importance of family time and importance of having families. Families are your biggest shoulders that you can lean on whenever you feel down, whenever you feel like things are not working, and that's why you have them. So instead of
Yeah.
you being scared of telling them what you're going through, they should be the one that knows what you're going through before the friends. I know we have good friends, but your family it should start within, and that's why they said the charity begin at home. So if you being nice outside, sharing to everybody what you're going through, but you left your families, you're not being nice. So you should start with your families, share whatever problem you have, and they will be there to support you. And because we have good friends too, but you have to start with families, share whatever your problem is. And if you have good friends, you share with them too. But as Adiola said before, if you heard them talking about someone else, you sharing your own problem, it's not safe. It's gonna make things even harder. And another support system, I would say, as us as a digital business owners, uh, we our support system is as mentor. The mentorship that we a program that we joined has supported us, because when we started this business, we know nothing. We know nothing. That's the day you know that this social media, you don't really know. You don't really
Yeah.
know until you start the business. That's when you know that the traineeship that you feel like it's not now, it's not going to help you, it's going to support you if you listen to, if you're not skipping, if you're just being yourself and just follow it, you will be able to make it through. And which other support system outside, I would still go back as a with the business. We have a community. Those communities support, they support us too. If you are someone that will not scared what the society will say, you will find your tribe, you will find them, just inbox them, ask them how did they make it. You're not using them, comparing your journey with them, but you're using your own success to support you as the stool and a leather to aim higher for your own. So don't ever be scared. Those are the support system that I would share for today. And thank you, whoever watching.
Thank you so much. Yeah, she said it. Family. We all have families. We all come from families. It is very important. Your family is where you come back to. After you go to work, you meet all the shit out there, you come back home, and they are the support system. They are the reason why you keep going out every day. Those people, they are dear to you. Talked about having friends. I want to emphasize, as important as it is to have friends, please do not share your big dreams with small minds. There are friends that are good friends, they have good intentions, but they cannot help you pursue your dreams. Don't share your dreams. That is why we have mentors. That is why we have counselors, therapists. Go there and share your problems, your dreams, and all. Let's be able to keep friends where they are and support systems where they are. In our community, like Yaa said, we have inside the community, you can have support system for marriages, support system for business success, support system for spiritual life, because we meet people every day, we talk to them. I can talk to Mwai and relate to her on a family basis. I can relate to Adeola on a more spiritual basis. I can relate to Yaa as a single lady who can help me, even in my own role as mentorship, as a mentor, to be able to understand when I have single ladies in my team, how to mentor them. So you can see that even within the community, there are different people that you go to for help at different times, right? Just so that and don't be scared of asking questions. You find yourself in a situation, be bold, be courageous to ask. That's the only way you can get solutions. I hope that this session has been able to help someone out there to maybe change your mindset about your approach to friends. Perhaps you have been hurt in the past. That does not mean you don't need a support system. Everybody needs that. To thrive in life, in business, in marriage, whatever, you need a support system. You need accountability partners, spiritual heads. All right. So we're going to wrap it up here, and we'll be back again tomorrow with another beautiful topic. Until then, it is bye from all of us.
Thank you.
Bye.